supplements, whether to take them or not to take them. So I'm going to give you a very important perspective on supplements, especially synthetic supplements. And I'm going to make a request to you to listen to this video till the end of it, because I'm also going to give you an exception for when you can take supplements, right? So before we even go into this topic, I want you to think about that we take supplements. A lot of people often take synthetic supplements for B12, for vitamin D, for iron, etc., even multivitamins. So now I want you to think of what your blood report looks like. There's always a range. There's a lower range. So if you're getting your B12 done, for example, there's a lower range and there's a higher range. Now, what our body is, right? It's constantly maintaining all of these levels in range. Your body is a 24/7 laboratory. While you may go and get your blood test once in a year, twice in a year, or whatever it is, your body is 24/7 assessing the levels of every single possible nutrient, vitamin in your body. And your body's intelligence says, hey, this is low. Let's kick this other defense mechanism on so you can increase this. Oh, that's too high. For example, if glucose is too high and your body senses it right away and it says, let's release insulin so the glucose can come back. Now, in a well-functioning body, in a healthy body, this laboratory works very effectively. Constant assessment, constant provision. Something is low, your body's intelligence will synthesize it. Now, when you don't have a known deficiency and you end up taking synthetic supplements, synthetic multivitamins, and you're doing it all the time, what your body does, the laboratory of your body kind of assesses that, hey, there is B12 in range. Let's not synthesize anymore. And when you do this consistently for a long period of time, your body's intelligence, your body loses the intelligence of how to synthesize these essential nutrients that you should carry. So the point being that if you're supplementing your body with synthetic nutrients and you're doing this consistently and constantly for long periods of time, your body, which is a 24/7 laboratory, is assessing those levels and seeing that those needs are met, and it shuts down its own production, its own synthesis of those essential nutrients. In the long term, your body is going to be in dysfunction. Now, that being said, right, when are the exceptions that you might be able to take supplements? Now, if you've had a known long-term deficiency for something and your body's inherent ability to synthesize something has gone off, it might become mandatory, just how sometimes medication is, to activate that and take a supplement, right? Thyroid is one of those cases where I say if you try to treat thyroid naturally, and if it's not worked for you for a while, you might want to take a supplement. But secondly, there's also something called food-based vitamins. So when something comes from a food source, it still goes through your body's metabolic activity, digestive activity, and kind of blends in naturally with your body's system, hence not shutting off your body's ability to absorb, synthesize, metabolize those essential nutrients. Could I quickly summarize it for you? That your body is a laboratory, 24/7 assessing levels. If you give it too many supplements, your body shuts down its own production and loses its intelligence. If you have a long-term known deficiency and your body really has an inability, you may be a candidate for it. When you can, opt for food-based supplements, because when the food-based herbs and supplements put into something, your body will still treat it like a natural source, do its own share of the work in the synthesis, in the metabolism, in the processing of those supplements and herbs. Lastly, if you really still feel very nervous about giving up your supplements, I'll say give it a break. Take it for a few weeks, give it up for a few weeks. Take it for a day, give it up for a few days. And when you do that, you can still keep your body's intelligence alive at some point. So I hope that was helpful. And of course, this is going to be saved as an IGTV video.